Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome everyone here to the State of Synth. My name is Dennis G.
And I'm Neon Fox.
Mr. Neon Fox, how are you doing this fine feathered evening, my friend?
Ooh, it's a Monday night. That's a rare for us.
It is. You know, I felt like we'd change it up. Plus, I gotta pack all this shit up, Jules. I gotta pack it up.
Dude, that's my plan tomorrow night. I'm still, my hands are covered in glue from all the gluing of.
Are you sure that's glue?
Yeah. Hey. But
Ladies and
I
gentlemen.
gotta light myself up for this coming week.
Yeah, absolutely. Real quick before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, we have our very special guest. We have Valley Lights on the show.
Okay. Can we call you Kai or Mr. Lights? What do you prefer?
Whatever you prefer, Mr. Fox. Yeah, super.
Sir Lights, it is.
Sir
Yeah,
Lights.
no, thanks for having me, guys. I'm stoked to be here.
Yes. To all our listeners, we are live.
Yes.
We hijacked the radio, and we are live. And we have our guest tonight, Valley Lights, an Outland Recordings artist, aka
Woo.
Kai.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it's an honor. And dude, one of the things I was really thrilled about my last visit to LA and San Diego. I couldn't believe you actually drove down to San Diego to see Ollie. So I got to see you early. But yeah, I did not expect to see you, and I hope you are never offended when I say, yes, I swear to God, you're like the BG of synthwave.
Oh my God, I love that. I love that.
He is, man. The guy's epic.
Oh, thank you, man. No, that was such a blast, dude. You know, like that whole week, it was like Synth Week in LA. So
Yes.
yeah, it was great to see you because, you know, I know a lot of people from Instagram, right? Because the community is so tightly knit, and so when I got to see you, and then Sammy Toro was there, and in San Diego, and then so many other people in LA, that was so cool, man.
Yep, very, very cool. I wish I was there, but, you know, I was stuck in New Jersey, as they say. But
By the way, I want to remind our listeners that we are live.
Yes.
So if you are tuned in to nightride.fm in the IRC chat, or if you're in the YouTubes, jump in and say hi. I have a bunch of shout outs to do right now.
Oh boy.
Just to prove we are live.
Just to wet the whistle.
Yeah. well,
Let's
hey.
do it.
So I want to do a shout out to Runer, one of our fellow DJs on the Night Ride FM site. She's in the IRC chat, so pop in and say hi to her. We've also got Sammy Toro,
Hey,
all the way
Sammy!
from Sammy. It's Ohio, right? I hope I got that right. Ohio. And we've also got MK Khan, all the way from your neck of the woods, Mr. Kai, LA.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No, he actually asked me. I wanna give a huge shout out to the whole LA synth community, man. It's been so great to be there. MK Khan, Missing Words, Elevate the Sky.
Oh yeah.
Everybody out there, and of course Michael Oakley. We've been working together. He's fucking awesome. But yes, a lot of great people in the chat right now.
That's
Oakley's
awesome.
been teasing me about that. He was telling me that he's been helping out, so that is awesome.
Michael Oakley's like the little helperton of all of synthwave, I feel like.
Oh yeah, he's amazing.
He's
man.
like just spreading synthwave pixie dust like all over it.
If you're not using one of his sample packs, like, what are you doing?
Right. Exactly.
Dude, he was pointing out to me the Midnight's latest track was made with one of his little packs.
What? Get out of here.
Oh yeah, he mentioned that to me. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's
So
crazy.
you know what? I gotta keep going on. We've got the Big Nerd,
Da
who's
Big
also in the
Nerd.
IRC, and our buddy all the way from Perth, Australia, Craig Packman.
Hey.
Yeah, good eye.
Yeah, Craig Packman, what up, dude? Great to have you
He's
here,
a
man.
legend. We've also got Labyrinthian Complexities, aka. Oh yeah, well, come on.
Yeah.
We know. Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah.
And over in the YouTubes, we got G Crypt and John McDougal.
John McDougal.
Awesome.
Oh, Ellen. Oh my God, Ellen is in the chat.
Ellen.
Ellen.
Ellen?
This is the same Ellen we met in LA, who also rented a Mustang convertible.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
racing us down Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, that's awesome.
for the Ollie shows.
That is cool. So you
Yeah,
guys were
so
racing
Ellen-
down Sunset Boulevard
Yes.
in LA. That was
Thanks to Sammy for introducing us to another synth friend.
that's like bucket list stuff.
Oh, dude, Julian went crazy, man. He had the drop top, cruising around, you know, naming every palm tree he could find.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
he did it big.
Dude, one of my questions on the interview tonight is, are you sick of palm trees? And obviously the correct answer is no. 'cause
Never.
you live
Fuck
there.
no, dude. Fuck no, man. How do you get sick of palm trees?
Never. I also got to do a shout out to Christine Ranger.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is like
Okay,
a packed
that's-
house.
Guys, I gotta let you know, Christine Ranger that's my mom. She's tuning in.
Oh, that's awesome.
My God, I
We
saw
got
her
moms
like
tuning in.
your Instagram post.
Yeah, and
That's amazing.
and actually G-Crypt over on YouTube. I don't know. Here's a little tidbit for you guys, but I'm an identical twin. So G-Crypt over on YouTube is my identical twin brother.
Wait, so there's two like synthwave BGs out there?
Oh my
Exactly.
God. This is like this is going to become something. Is he in a synthwave as well?
He's a fan. He doesn't do it, but no, it was funny. I was talking to Stu at Outland Recordings earlier today, and I guess he has twin boys, and I was like, I'm a twin as well, and I was like, God forbid if anything happens to me, you can just sub my brother in Valley Lights.
Yeah, swap you right out. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
And not too much of a side note, I just saw something on YouTube. Something in Queensland, Australia. You have to Google it. It's like a meme kind of thing now. This two sisters, they're exact identical twins, and they're telling an eyewitness account about how something like their mother was about to get hit by a car or something like that, and like they were literally finishing each other's sentences, talking in unison, and I was like, this is crazy. So I was like, it's got to be an act. And then I like look, they've had like news stories about they're literally completing each other's sentences and eating each other's sandwiches and all that other stuff. It's like mind blowing. Like I don't understand twins, but like it's pretty rad. Especially if there's two of you.
I'm not done with the shout-outs, guys.
Oh gosh.
Go.
I gotta do a shout-out to
Jules,
Michael
go,
Oakley, who's
go.
joined us in the
Mike
IRC.
Oakley!
Oh
I
yeah,
don't know.
I got Michael. What up, dude? Thanks for coming in, man.
Never heard of this guy, Michael Oakley.
my
I don't know
God.
who he is. And Johnny 5 is alive.
Five.
Thank you for joining. Also, Neon Arcade.
Oh my
who
gosh.
joined us in the IRC.
Yeah, shout out Neon Arcade.
I'm
What up,
running out of
dude?
sound effects here. My
Yeah.
gosh.
Vertigo Wombat over in the YouTube has joined us as well.
Wombat. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, folks. My God, Valley Lights brings all.
You can come on the show
folks to
every
the
week
yard.
now because this is anytime we have more than like 5 listeners, we're very excited. So, and we appreciate.
Oh,
all
thank you
this.
guys. No, I tried to rally the troops, so I'm glad we're all
dude,
here
it's-
hanging out.
Rally you
LA
did.
It's the LA effect.
Yeah. Everything's bigger in LA. That's what
Yeah.
they say. So
I think we need to get MK Con on the show
yeah.
Oh yeah,
just to
definitely.
like elevate our listenership.
Yeah.
And I got one more shout out. Nightify just joined.
Nightify.
Oh my God! And all the way from Romania. Guess who, Dennis?
From Romania, could it possibly be Vasto?
Yeah, I think so.
What? Vasto in a house.
All right. So we are a music show, and
Are we?
We do. I think so.
I thought we were a shout out podcast or something.
I know. We like shouting out people. By the way, folks, if you want to talk to our guest, if you're in the YouTubes, head over to nightride.fm, join the chat. The first thing you type in is your name and hit enter. Valley Lights is in the chat.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk to Kai and ask questions while we're chatting, go right ahead.
Yeah.
But first off, let's kick things off with a new collaboration. It's an outrun track from Austin, Texas artist Echo Wolf
Very
and
nice.
New Jersey artist Skyline Drive.
What?
Dennis, that's right near
New Jersey?
you. Yeah.
What
There's
part?
some artists in New Jersey.
South Jersey or North Jersey? Because Central Jersey doesn't exist. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
I don't know.
All right, well,
I'm in
find
Toronto.
out.
But
You know
New
all the people.
No, New Jersey is like a city, right?
It is like, it's like a big party. Yeah, something like that.
All right. Well, This track, this is Echo Wolf and Skyline Drive with Chemical Zero. Right here.
Let's do it.
Or sorry, Chemical Zen.
Chemical Zen.
Right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Chemical Zen by Echo Wolf and Skyline Drive. Or it's X. Echo Wolf X Sky. Is that the same thing? I don't know what that means.
Echo Wolf and Skyline Drive.
X and X equals and.
Hey,
what's math?
I'm not responsible for the metadata. I hope you guys love that song.
Yeah, nice and chill. I like that. Felt like I was cruising down Skyline Drive.
Yeah.
I guess.
By the way, a shout out to Aptos, who also joined us in the IRC. And yeah, so Valley Lights.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Hi, it's an honor to have you on.
It's an honor to be here. Thank you so much, guys.
So, our first question. So you make synthwave music?
Just ask him what DAW he uses. Come on, let's just get it over
No,
with.
That's later. That's later.
You gotta set them up for that. Gotta warm them up.
Yeah, aren't you guys gonna ask me what my favorite cereal is?
Yeah, like that was a big
Oh
hit
my
last
God!
week.
Come
Oh my
on, you've
God.
been listening to our show. No,
God.
no, no.
We can leave with that if you have a good one.
All right, favorite TV shows, favorite cereal.
Cocoa Krispies is the correct answer.
All right, first of all, when did you get started in music, and when did you discover synthwave?
I kind of been doing music not my whole life, but maybe starting in middle school, playing guitar, playing in sort of garage bands and stuff. And I've always been a fan of music, I've always loved music. But I honestly, dude, I didn't get into synthwave until like 2021. Like, seriously, I would put on like new retrowave on YouTube and just sort of have it in the background, and I was kind of like, oh, this is cool, like this is weird, like it's 80s,
but it's not.
and I liked the vibe of it, but it wasn't until like 2021, 2022 that I honestly, it was like Ollie Ride, Running in the Night.
Yep.
It was Time Cop. It was Wolf Club, Calax, Michael Oakley. That I really
Michael who?
that I really was kind of like, oh shit, like this is what I've been looking for, because I always wanted to do something like I always liked The Cure and New Order, and then like when the Killers put out their first album, I always liked that mixture of like synth and rock and kind of like poppiness and catchiness, and I was like, I want to do something like this. And then it wasn't until like I kind of did a deep dive on synthwave and found those kind of more vocal synthwave tracks where I was like, I felt like I had been searching for this genre my whole life, honestly, because it just connected all the dots, dude, like the synth, and then it's such a versatile genre,
Yeah, well, there's synth, there's sax, there's guitars, there's drums. It's so you know what I like to describe synthwave as? It is it's the soundtracks from the 80s. It's the music from the 90s, like the trance from the 90s.
Yeah.
It's a blend of everything. There's vocals, if you like it. I mean, I know synthwave fans, they're split 50-50.
Yeah.
Some like vocals, some don't. But the thing is, you don't have to... You can enjoy all of it, right? There's something in synthwave, and the big Venn diagram of synth, to me, includes chipwave and horror synth and dark synth, and like if you like your Carpenter Brute and your Perturbator, if you like your Watch Out for Snakes and your Arcade High,
it's a nice blend of all the things you loved as a kid.
It's an escape.
Yeah. It is the ultimate escape music, I think. Like, even like I used to listen to what was that, like when they were hawking the CDs on TV? What was that, like
Time
Music presents.
You could order like 15 cassettes. For free, and then you get billed like $100 a month.
Exactly, but you know what?
My mom hated me for that.
Did you get suckered in on that?
Oh, I did. I got my 15 cassettes, and then all of a sudden, my mom was getting bills.
I managed to avoid that whole, wasp nest, but I remember seeing those ads and catalogs and being like, I want this CD and this CD and this one, like just sort of picking out all the ones I would order.
Yeah, everything was just like so, and especially like the commercials. Everybody had flowing hair, and like they were always like on a beach, and there was like waves, and like it was just like a magical.
You just segged.
I segged
into my next question, Kai. Mm-hmm. You're based in LA. Have you always lived there?
No, I'm originally from New Mexico, actually, and I think I might have mentioned this to you when I met you in person. But I'm half Canadian. My mom's family is from Montreal, Quebec.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
So I was born and raised in New Mexico, and then I kind of have lived all over. I lived in just south of Montreal for a year, and then I was in upstate New York, San Francisco. but I always had a connection with LA because believe it or not, both my parents are Zen Buddhist priests, and they both run yeah, they both run meditation centers. And I would go out to LA because there was a home temple out there, and one of the reasons I went out there is because as a kid, I just remember going out there and seeing the beaches, seeing the palm trees, like the freeways, and I just kind of like fell in love with it. And so growing up, I was like, I want to live in LA. And so I went to college out there, and then I reestablished myself in LA in 2014, 2015. And I was living there, and then actually at the beginning of the pandemic, I lost my job and I moved back to New Mexico, but there's nothing going on in New Mexico. And so like,
yeah, but New Mexico has palm trees, right?
No, it does not.
Do they? I thought they had like, don't they have
oh shit, okay, not. Yeah, so I can understand why you want to get the fuck
what
out
do
of
they have in New Mexico?
We got a lot of dirt.
Dirt,
and,
yeah, dirt.
A lot of cactuses.
I was gonna say cactuses. Yeah.
We have a lot of cows. You know.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like a place I want to let my hair down.
Basically, right now I'm kind of living a split life between LA and New Mexico because musically I'm based in LA, and then I'm also part-time, living in New Mexico as well because after I lost my job, I kind of just got displaced. But LA is just, and I was saying to you earlier, it has the biggest listenership for synthwave outside of the UK, and so it's just an amazing city to be in, to do the type of music we're doing, and the community out there. I mean, there's so many great artists, Elevate the Sky, Glitbiter, Missing Words.
It used to be Droid Bishop.
MK Khan, Droid Bishop.
Although he moved to Minnesota now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, even Alan Oakes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let him riot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, dude.
SoCal.
Yeah.
Dude, if we were to rattle off, I mean, I used to be on that site that we shall not name, that social media site.
Oh yeah, what's that?
And I used to track all the artists and their locations.
Yeah, he was a good stalker.
The California list was insane. The only thing, like, it was 3 times bigger than UK, 3 times bigger than France, which are the next 2 biggest places for synthwave artists.
Yeah.
It was
insane.
Yeah,
of course, Parallels.
Yeah.
Slack Machine.
Hang on. Parallels you only got recently because she used to live here in Toronto, and then Slack Machine went and stole her.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're married now. Yeah, good for them.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. We should probably play another track, Jules.
I think so. So you know what? Before we do this, your debut album, 2 Lane Highway.
Yeah.
That was released on Outland Records.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to Outland Records after the song, but I picked I think the first track off the album, Headlights.
Awesome, dude. That was the first track I wrote for the album, and I love that track.
No, perfect. Does it have any meaning or anything?
Yeah, I mean, that whole first album and a lot of my music is really based on a story and a relationship that I had, and that song Headlights is, it was with an ex of mine, and we were just driving we were driving down the road in the middle of the night, and there was nobody coming, and we were actually listening to I think Nina. I think it was Purple Sun by Nina. Do you know that song? And
great
choice. Never heard of
and
her.
I was just like, yo, stop the car, and we just are in the middle of this road, and we just hopped out for 5 minutes with the music blaring, and we were just dancing together in front of her car for like 5 minutes until it was like, okay, we got to go before
Until the car
somebody
came
hits
speeding
us.
down the road.
Exactly. And you know, like that's just kind of where that song came from. You know, I'll never forget Dancing in the Headlights, and so that's based on a true story.
That's an awesome story. Wow.
That reminds Dancing in the Headlights. That reminds me of Rabbit in the Headlights by some artist I've never heard of.
Oh yeah.
That does
I
sound
haven't heard
a
of
little
him.
familiar.
All right, let's play this. From the album Two Lane Highway, this is Valley Lights with Headlights right here
All right.
on Night Ride FM.
And that was Valley Lights with Headlights. Yeah.
So, folks, we were just talking behind the scenes about Neotropolis that's coming up. We'll get around to that later because, you know. But one of the things I wanted to ask you, Kai, is you're on the Outland Recordings label.
Yes, sir.
What's it like working with Outland? Like, is Stu as crazy as he seems?
He seems very like in the moment, like very he doesn't mess around.
Batshit insane.
Oh, Stu is a crazy motherfucker, man. Like, there's no denying it.
Exactly. Thank you.
But the thing is, like, when he's on your side, like, he doesn't play. You know, like, I very lovingly call him my bulldog, my pit bull, you know, because like he will go to bat for you, you know, and like, yeah, he's the hardest working guy in this business. I swear to God.
I really
like,
think he is.
He tour manages for Ollie Ride. He runs Outland Recordings. You know, he's working with Dream Kid, and you know, he's got a family. It's like, the dude is crazy, man. But I love him to death.
One thing he's lacking on is another Outland synthwave event.
I mean, know, man.
How hard can it be? How hard can it be?
Yo, I'm trying to tell him, fucking Outland Recordings, Los Angeles, bro. Right. We could blow that shit up, man. We would kill that.
Here's the thing: Outland Toronto was a big success for the fans, and probably the artists, because I think they got paid. But I don't think they broke even though it was ram-packed. It was an event, but those kind of events need to happen. The more they happen, the more draw that happens, right? So I don't know, most people have been following Neon Retrofest that happened in Tampa a couple of years ago, and they just hinted that maybe next year there'll be another Neon Retrofest, and everybody's losing their minds. Yeah. And this is the way it should be. Hopefully Stu, when he gets out of all the fake responsibilities like family and labor and stuff, right?
Of course.
When he gets back on what's important, events, he can spin up an Outland event in LA. That would be insane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I think we would kill it, and yeah, man. Hopefully we get Michael Oakley to come down from Canada, and there are so many amazing LA artists, like, as we talked about, like, we could totally destroy that shit, man. Like,
you're
Outland, Los Angeles.
You're assuming that those of us in Canada can cross the border.
Right, yeah, maybe that is a little presumptuous.
We don't want your
wind
kind
up in
anymore,
El Salvador. Me and Oakley will be sharing a cell in El Salvador.
We don't take kindly to Canadians nowadays.
That's great content, guys. You put the picture of that, you and Mike Lee in a cell in El Salvador, that's getting 1 million likes, dude.
He'll have the payphone right next to his head.
Oh my God. Making his one call. Yeah.
By the way, I gotta throw some shout outs. We got more shout outs to do. Our friend all the way from Poland, Dysterian.
Hey, there he is.
Has joined in. Dysterian, we've got a double Polish whammer for you later on with Cassetter and Cyberwalker.
Oh yeah.
We've also got our friend Power Play Milo over in the YouTubes, as well as Ryan English and Grin Reaper.
Very nice. Whew.
So guys, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Guys and gals, thanks for tuning in. So I gotta ask. Now it's that time.
I need some setup music for this or something like that. I feel like
when you aren't sunbathing under palm trees, in LA, you're sitting in front of your computer or your instruments. What app are you using to compose these retrowave tunes?
So I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. I'm not really a producer, man. I'm really like a vocalist and a top liner, and when I do operate, I usually use Logic.
There it is.
But I've been working for my next album, which is hopefully dropping this year. I've been working with Michael Oakley and James Mays from Missing Words pretty heavily, and they both use Ableton. And since I've been working with those guys, like, Ableton seems pretty awesome to me. But again, like, I wouldn't be able to give any deep information on that, but just with my experience working with those guys, like, Ableton seems sick. But I came up into Logic because I was a garage band guy, like I feel like a lot of people are. And, you know, Logic is just the natural evolution of garage band because it's just kind of the same workflow. But that's when I do stuff, I do it in Logic. But most of the music and stuff is actually coming from Michael and James for this album. So it's been really cool.
You beat me to the punch here, because my next question was, who are James and Hugo? So James, obviously, from Missing Words.
Yeah.
But who's Hugo?
So for my first album, I worked almost exclusively with this guy named Hugo Pomar, who is from Paris, France.
Ooh.
And when I got into making synthwave music, I just was like, I kind of just challenged myself, and I was like, I just want to write songs. And I was just like, I'm not on a production level right now to make the best songs. And so I just, through some networking online, I found Hugo and then this other guy, Matthias, who's down in Brazil, and they pretty much produced the whole first album. And Hugo is an amazing guitar player. Like any of the guitar solos you heard on Two Lane Highway, like he's an insane shredder, which for me, like growing up listening to rock and metal music, like I just love, dude. And so
I don't know if you've heard our show, but it's you know, we might have a penchant for shredding in synthwave.
No, I just listened to your Jesse Fry interview, and one of the songs had a super sick guitar solo on it, and you were definitely talking about the shred. So I was like, oh yeah, we're on the same level here.
Yeah, we're
Especially
all about the
also one of my favorite artists is Jesse Mock from France, who's kind of like an 80s 90s trance producer. He's got a little French house touch or French touch to him, but he also shreds as well. So
it's good stuff.
We're talking about French and shred.
French shred.
Yeah.
Shrench. Something like, I don't know. So now when you're writing top lines, do you use an instrument? Do you just hum it? Like what's your go-to when you are writing different songs? Do you start with lyrics?
So a lot of the times, dude, like I will just get lyrics in my head, or I get a song title and I almost think of it as like a thesis paper. So it's sort of like I get the title of the song and then I work down from that, right? And so the chorus is sort of like this point that you keep coming back to, and then the verse is sort of like this supportive knowledge. And I know that's kind of like it's a little intellectual to think about like that, but it's just, I feel like that when you get the song title, that just points you in the direction that I want to go personally. And it does, for me, typically it does start with the lyrics. And then if I am writing on my own, it'll usually start on an acoustic guitar, because that's probably my main instrument. I can fool around on a keyboard, but guitar is probably my main. So if I'm writing a song, it will usually originate on acoustic guitar and then just humming along. Or if I get a beat, like Michael Oakley or James Mays will send me a beat, like I literally just drive around, dude. Like I just drive around
with the top down, surrounded by palm trees. I
wish, bro. I'm not that bougie. I wish I had a drop top, man. But no, I just listen to the music and I see just like how it inspires me. And like I said, if I have a song title in mind, like when I wrote Headlights, dude, when Matthias sent me the beat for that, like I just immediately, just from having that song title in my head, like I just wrote the song because I just knew the direction I was going in. And there's another song on there, Two Lane Highway. Like as soon as I heard that, it's a great song. It has this really cool driving guitar rhythm to it, and it's a great driving song. If you listen to Two Lane Highway and you're cruising down the freeway, like you just feel it. And that's just kind of how it is for me. Like I just hear the music and I let it speak to me and see what comes up.
Nice. That's a great way to approach songwriting. Just kind of
Yeah.
feel it out and let the magic happen. Very cool. Real quick to circle back to your single Alexandria, which we are going to play next. And,
Yeah.
maybe you could tell us about your specific writing experiences with that particular song. How did that song come about? What were you going through with that?
Yeah, totally, man. I mean, first of all, when you think about synthwave, and obviously there's so many varieties, but like, I love the saxophone, dude. Like when I started hearing synthwave with saxophone in it, I was just like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's
Like,
all you have to hear.
I mean, like we're lying to ourselves if we don't say that synthwave isn't cheesy, dude. Like synthwave is cheesy as fuck.
Oh yeah.
The saxophone?
Yeah, exactly, dude. The saxophone. I mean, and I just love that cheesy quality because, like, that's who I am personally. I don't take myself too seriously, and it's like I like to have fun. And so, I was working with Hugo on that one actually, and I was like, we got to have some sax in here. And so he sent me the beat, and I was crashing on my buddy's couch. Shout out Brian Daniel Porter. And I literally was just like playing that beat for myself over and over again. And the chorus just came to me. I was just like, whoa, whoa, Alexandra. Like it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And that was one of the first songs I wrote for the new album. And again, like I was literally laying on my buddy's couch, fucking wasted, and just listening to this music. Nice. And again, like I said, I came up with the chorus, and then from there I just sort of worked backwards and wrote the verses. And again, it's like my music is pretty straightforward. It's just like a love song about this girl that I was with, and it just kind of came from there.
Now, speaking of sax, John McDougall over in YouTube, he's like Gunship. Thoughts on Gunship sax? So obviously we know he's talking about Tim Capello.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
Tim
I mean,
Capello,
if you don't, I mean, you have to hand in your synthwave membership card if you don't know Lost Boys and Tim Capello.
Right.
Oh, dude.
And Gunship.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tim and his dirty sax.
Thumbs up for dirty, oily saxophone players.
Yeah, oily.
Thumbs way up.
No, if I didn't mention Gunship, dude, but Dark All Day, bro.
Oh
yeah.
That song and that video, like, I must have played that song a million fucking
everybody
times,
knows.
bro.
Everybody's seen my photos. I walk around with two Gunship hats. I've either got the pink one or the blue one.
Yeah.
The Dark All Day hats. They got the little Gunship logo on the front and the Dark All Day on the back. And I hate, okay, maybe too much information, but my hats are so oily now. I've tried to soak them and clean them. They're disgusting.
Yeah. Dude, we wear them 24/7, so it's
random fact. I played this sort of like 80s show about an hour north of LA, and I was in the green room, and Tim Capello had left a signed picture of himself because I guess he had played a show that same sort of 80s night with Let 'Em Riot. And I was like, God damn it, dude. I was like, fuck. I wish Tim would have played this show, man. Like, that would have been sick.
Let 'Em Riot, Alan. Oh my God,
yeah.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
And actually, another tangential thing, the first show I ever played, which was about a year ago at Molly Malone's in LA, Let 'Em Riot was there. It was him, me, Slack Machine, Missing Words, Driver 405. Like,
She's
it was
on video.
It was a fucking amazing show. And the Synth Cartel, Mako and Tim, they put that on, and it was just amazing.
I heard Mako has got a new video and album on the way.
Yeah, no, he does. I keep hassling him, like, when are you gonna drop that? But I actually, little secret here, I actually was part of Mako's music video, so I'm excited for him to drop it.
Yes, dude, because his last one was amazing with that like Knight Rider car.
Yeah. No, you're gonna be happy, dude. You're gonna be super stoked. Mako if you're listening, you gotta drop it, man, dude. It's awesome,
Yes,
man.
Mr. Mako. You know what? I didn't get to see him when I was in LA.
No, I don't think he came out. He's
Dennis.
a little ways out.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Dennis.
Yes.
So, you know what? We got to pester Mako.
Yes, we do.
'Cause
We
his
have him on the
helmet,
list.
It looks like a bug. His helmet looks like a bug. But I swear to God, we got to pester him and let him know we're going to be in LA on Sunday.
Oh yeah. We got to get him on the show too. I know we've had him on the list for like ever, and we just gotta make it. We gotta make this happen, Jules. But I tell you what, though, we should probably play another song because we got so much more ground to cover. I'm so excited.
All right,
let's do it.
Quick shout out to Karen Zoe Lee.
Hey, there she is.
Oh, hey, Karen, what up?
Everyone knows who KZL is. She's in the chat.
Oh, hell yeah.
IRC.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for coming in, Karen.
Yes, thank you, Karen. All right, let's do it. This single came out in February this year.
Yep.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day, baby. Woo.
There you go. So this is Valley Lights with Alexandra right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Alexandria by Valley Lights.
Alexandra.
Exactly. You know, I said Alexandria because my daughter's...
You're thinking of the ancient library.
No,
yeah, you're thinking of Egypt.
My daughter's name is Alexandria, so I'm like...
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got Alexandria on the brain, so...
on the brain.
Now, is that a real person, Alexandra? Or did you, change the name for, the anonymity?
It's not her. It's not her first name, but it is a real person.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, dude, Alexandra. Alexandra could be anyone.
Well, dude, you know what I learned from playing live shows, man? There are so many people named Alex. Like,
Yeah.
when I play that song live, people have handed me notes that are like, play this song again, and it's signed by a girl named Alex. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, dude. Like, I didn't realize there's so many girls named Alex. And I mean,
Yeah.
obviously there are dudes named Alex as well. So
Yeah.
I'm like, hell.
That's actually
Let's,
why I
let's-
named my daughter
So,
Alex, because
that leads me to an unscripted question.
Yeah.
Your background, Kai Mosimer, right?
Mamoser.
Mamoser. What's your background?
You know, to be honest with you, as far as I know, I am just a European mutt.
Oh. I
Mamoser.
thought you had some Jamaican. Like I thought you had some like Jason Momoa shit going on there.
Well, I'm gonna get you twisted up, man. You're not the first person to say that, but Kai, you know, like I said, my parents are Zen Buddhist priests.
I like that name.
So Kai is actually
Very Zen.
a Japanese name, and so me and my brother were both named after Zen Buddhist priests, and so I don't know. To be honest with you, man, I should probably do a DNA test because everybody thinks I'm like Pacific Islander or Asian or something. But as far as I know,
or a BG.
Or a BJ, yeah.
Exactly. And then Mamoser, that's Alsatian. That's like this weird little area between France and Germany where my dad's side of the family is from.
Les Alsaces, as they say in French.
Yep, exactly.
All right, so so you touched on some Japanese. That leads me to my next question. You've been watching any TV shows lately? Because Karin and I have jumped into this new anime.
What are you watching?
Called Lazarus.
Oh my god.
So, do you know Cowboy Bebop?
I know of it. I never watched it, though.
Okay, Cowboy Bebop is a classic, amazing anime, Japanese anime. And the creator of that, plus one of the producers from John Wick, created a new anime called Lazarus that just dropped like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
is that on Netflix or what?
It's not.
It is on Cartoon Network.
It's on Adult Swim and Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Amazon too.
But so it's not as action packed. Like every episode is not self-contained like the original Cowboy Bebop.
Right. You have to like.
But it's a
watch them
cool
in order.
overarching story, and it's got the cool animation. But I wanted to ask, like, what are you watching these days?
Yeah, downtime,
do you
man.
have time?
You gotta have some
What is your
downtime.
downtime?
Dude, you know, between all the drinking and the women, I don't have much downtime, you know?
You guys in LA, that's all you do, man.
No, dude, I'm
boundaries.
I mean,
I'm
drinking
old
and women
school,
can
man.
be downtime too.
I'm, you know, like, if I'm just really trying to veg out, like, I watch Simpsons, Game of Thrones, what else? Oh, dude, I love the Castlevania animes on Netflix, dude. Those are so cool.
Now, that's something I gotta get into.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you
They're
gotta
hot.
check it out, man. It's dope, dude. It's a really solid show. And then, I don't know, for movies, man, I'm really like an old school, like gangster Scorsese guy, you know, Goodfellas,
Godfather.
Casino, Godfather, dude, like Scarface, like those guys really do it for me. And oh, dude, fucking Bram Stoker's Dracula from 1992, like.
Oh,
one
By
of
the
my
way,
favorite-
did you watch that latest Nosferatu?
I did,
remake?
yeah.
What'd you think of it?
Yeah.
'Cause it was pretty slow, but
It
it was
was-
pretty creepy.
It was very slow, in my opinion. It got a little bit like sleepy time for me, to be honest with you. But I liked the vibe, and I was committed enough that I went to see it in theaters because I was like, this looks sick. And overall, I thought it was dope. I think my favorite vampire film is still Dracula from, you know, with Keanu Reeves and Gary Oldman. Like that's the
Bram
dope.
Stoker's,
Yeah, you
So-
can't beat that.
So, Ellen, all the way from Philly,
Yeah.
What's up,
suggests
Ellen?
that if you haven't watched the Simpsons documentary, you have to watch it.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was one.
Oh my god, I want to watch that. I used to love.
We've all just done and learned something.
I've watched so many episodes of the. I can't believe. Are they still making new episodes?
Dude, yeah, they're like
Oh
30
my
plus,
God,
I
that's
think,
insane.
at this point.
Like it'll be the year 3000 and there'll still be Simpsons.
Yeah, there's cockroaches
Yeah.
and the Simpsons episodes will be coming
And they'll
back.
still be predicting everything.
Yeah, like Nostradamus. All right, so most important question of the night, and I can't wait to be the one that asks it. Favorite cereal? I got it for schools.
You guys,
And say Sugar Crisp.
No,
no, I can't fuck
Come
with Sugar
on.
be
Crisp.
honest.
No, I love you guys, but I got two cereals on the board. One is all-time favorite, and one is When I Want to Be a Bad Boy. And dude, I just love classic Kellogg's cornflakes, dude. Like I fucking love cornflakes, man.
Okay,
And
but
then-
wait, not the sugar-coated ones?
No,
No,
the sugar-coated
because that's
ones,
good
bro. Like,
fiber, and
just-
it's good for you.
just classic cornflakes, man. It's the
I
best,
People
dude.
are not
could dig
liking
it.
sugar. What's wrong with you?
Jules.
But leading into that, you know, when I want to be a bad boy, it's gotta be Captain Crunch with
I
crunch
knew you were gonna.
berries.
I knew you were gonna
It-
say
you,
Captain
you,
Crunch.
you gotta have crunch berries, man. You have to.
Okay, what about Count Chocula?
Dude, I don't even know if I've ever had Count
Oh
Chocula.
my god,
Dude, that comes around like once a year.
No, I don't think I had that one. And then there's like, isn't there like a ghost one, like a marshmallow guy that looks,
Booblicious,
Yeah,
Blueberry. No, it's
Yeah, I don't-
Blueberry.
Booberry.
and or is there like Frankenberry or
Yeah,
something?
Frankenberry.
Frankenberry and Boo something.
Is that 3? No, wait.
There's three of them.
It's the Frankenberry and the Booberry, but the Booberry is in the one you just said. God, I'm all screwed up.
All I know is Count Chocula is the
We're
only
getting
one
deep,
that is the only
dude.
one they still make.
This is like the most
And-
intellectual conversation we've had all night, I
Oh,
think.
yeah.
Like, just breaking down the cereal.
Yeah, dude.
All right, so let's get back to the music. You've worked with Michael Oakley, you've worked with James and Hugo.
Yep.
Do you have any
Yep.
more collaborations on the horizon? And that leads me to the other question: are you working on any new music?
Oh, dude, I'm never not working on new music, man. Like, me and James and Michael are pretty much all locked in together for this forthcoming album. We'll be dropping. I don't know if it'll be this month. I mean next month, but yeah, we're gonna be dropping singles all summer long. And like I said, the new album I'm hoping will drop a little bit later this year. Let's see here. Oh, so Elevate the Sky, man. Scott Eric McClure. Like,
Yeah.
I just, we're homies, man. We got to know each other through the LA scene, and he's fucking amazing. And
He is.
just a little tidbit here, but it's not like an official collab, but he's going to be laying down some sick fucking guitar work on the next single. So I'm
Nice.
super excited about that.
Scott is amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, I love Scott. He's such a sweetheart, man.
He's got his other projects, Ocean and the Stars,
Yeah,
that he
Yeah,
has
very cool stuff.
with his significant other Cassie,
yep.
and they're amazing. But I really hope he does do a few more synthy tracks because he's a skilled individual and just a brother from another mother.
Oh yeah, totally.
One of the
No,
nicest guys in the scene.
Oh, dude, yeah, he's an amazing guy, and yeah, actually, you know, we recorded this song actually when I was out there in LA with you, Julian. I was recording with James, and he actually was like, we should get Scott Eric McClure to do the solo on this because James is an amazing guitar player, but he was like, we should get something kind of shreddy and cool, and he was like, let's get Scott to do it, and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, like
Scott can do it.
so that song is going to be the next single. I can't give you a date yet, but I will give you the title, and it's called Something Worth Living For, and I'm really excited about it. And Yeah, it was produced by James and Michael Oakley, and we're having Scott come in and add some guitar stuff to it, and it's gonna be fucking sick, dude.
That's awesome. And so this is all leading up to another album.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right.
And
I'm guessing it's gonna be on Outland.
oh yeah. Outland's my ride or die. We're doing it with them. You know, if I was like a rapper, I'd probably get an Outland chain. You know.
Nice.
You know, okay. One thing I always wanted to bitch to Stu about when you order a vinyl from Outland, he always sticks the Outland sticker on the box that it's mailed in, but he doesn't include a sticker inside the packaging.
Just give me the sticker, man.
I want to.
Yeah,
Jules I don't
just
stick.
wants a sticker.
I like my stickers. I want them mint, right?
Right, pristine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stu always sticks the goddamn Outland sticker on the packaging, so it's
Tell
ruined.
us how you really feel, Jules.
I'm like, God damn, Stu.
all right, Julian. I'll have a word with him. Okay.
I'll have a word with
Pull
him.
him aside.
Yeah.
The thing is, when he's doing Ollie concerts, you can't have a word with him because he's
No.
so busy.
Oh.
He's running around like a chicken without his head.
No,
Oh yeah.
Hi, Stu, and he
insane,
just like
man.
he gives you side eyes. Yeah.
By the way, I got to do a shout out to Sammy and Ellen who are in the chat because
Yeah.
we were all at the various events in LA 2-3 years ago. It was amazing.
Yeah, Sammy, Ellen, Julian, such a great crew, dude. It was so good to meet you guys and hang out with you, man. And of course, Lisa was there too. That was fucking
Lisa,
dope.
Labyrinthine Complexity.
Mm-hmm. Such a good crew of people.
So that's gonna lead us to our last song of yours tonight. Your most recent release. It's called Indiscretions. So
Yes,
tell us
sir.
about it.
Like I have a pretty broad musical influence, and like I love funk music, like specifically like 80s funk, you know, like the Gap Band and all that stuff. And then, you know, Daft Punk has been around for forever, but I actually didn't really I actually didn't get into them until like a couple years ago, and I just fucking love that sound because it really connected with me in like the sort of retro aspect, but then it has a modern sound to it. And
dude,
so
Random Access Memories. When
It's
you're
a
a Daft
classic.
Punk fan and you're used to like the electronic, when that album came out, and we all heard the one hit, right?
Yeah.
And it was great. But then you listen to the first time you listen to the rest of the album, you're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
The second time you listen to it, you're like, oh my god, this is the best album ever made.
oh yeah, dude, I mean they are fucking amazing, dude. There's a reason why they're the GOAT, you know. And so on my first album I have a track called Valley Romance, which is another kind of future funk song, and I just, you know, like I just like to keep the sound varied, you know. And so for this one I was like, I gotta have another funky track. I gotta have something that, you know, people want to dance to. And so Indiscretions, again, like another song, I had this idea in my mind, and it just came out, like just like hearing the music, hearing those guitars, I just wrote it. And you know, the lyrics kind of speak for themselves, right? It's kind of like when you love somebody, but you know something's not quite right. Exactly.
I've never felt that.
No, never.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody has.
All right, well, a quick shout out to Carrot Ferret.
Hey.
Who jumped into the YouTube chat. Thanks for tuning in. So let's take a listen to this. This is Valley Lights with his latest single, Indiscretions, right here on Night Ride FM.
You always show your teeth when you're smiling. All the call me back. You still owe me that drink.
And that was Indiscretions by Valley Light.
Do you hear that little phone ringing in there?
I love it. I love it.
Dude, so we were saying, Dennis and I, behind the song and in the chat, like, it reminds us of this artist
Swayze,
who's also got the funk going on.
And Chromeo.
It's a mix of rock and funk.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And that's my jam. Like, that kind of stuff is just like, you know, and of course, like you mentioned before, it goes back to like the Gap Band and, you know, that funky, jivey stuff, man, that I grew up in the 70s, you know. I was born in the 70s. I didn't grow up in the 70s. A little bit.
Dennis, I'm older than you. I grew up in the 70s.
We're like the two old men of synthwave. But yeah, like this was our jam. This was our stuff. Like, you know, the Gap Band and you know, the Temptations and, you know, all that stuff is like, you know, just Sylvester, you know, like, yeah, it's good stuff. I eat it up.
Well, and again, you know, like synthwave, I feel like is it has a lot of cousins in music. So I feel like as artists doing this genre, we can sort of tap into a lot of these other sounds. And I've sort of tried to take that liberty, you know, because it's a retro sound, right? It doesn't have to be like strictly synthwave in its traditional sense, you know, like
right.
We really have the freedom to experiment and use these sounds that we all connect to.
Absolutely. I think that's, to me, like, that is the ultimate definition of, you know, what synthwave is. It can really be whatever you want it to be, and it doesn't have to have like a blueprint of one specific type of sound. As long as you know, brings you back to some sort of memories and, you know, gets you on the dance floor, like, it's okay in my book.
Thank God there's no such thing as mumble wave.
Hey, don't say it, or you're gonna make it a thing. You just made it a thing.
That, watch somebody. Vosto's listening. He's gonna do it.
Vosto's gonna do a mumble just to spite you.
All right, we are wrapping up the interview.
Yeah.
So we gotta ask you, for the people who want to follow you and contact you, where are you on socials? What is the best way to contact you?
Yeah, totally. I'm on all the socials. My main social is Instagram, which is Valley Lights Music. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, pretty much everything, but I'm most active on Instagram. You can hit me up there. You can DM me there. And music is available on all streaming services. And of course, Bandcamp, you know, if you want to support and go buy a track, go buy the original album, Two Lane Highway. Like, that really helps me out. Yeah, check it out and just hit me up, man. I hope we got to talk to some new people out there, some new fans, and look forward to hearing from you guys. And it's really been a pleasure to be here with you guys.
Yeah,
I'm popping a link to your Bandcamp, and of course, folks, if you go there, you can head over to the merch section. Yeah, and there are cassettes and CDs.
Yeah,
Two Lane Highway available.
You gotta have the cassettes, man. You know.
Yeah,
absolutely,
exactly. And thank you for mentioning the socials. Also, one thing I gotta suggest: you gotta get on Blue Sky.
Yeah, Blue Sky.
I know it's yet another social media thing.
Yeah.
But I was composing a post today. I'm like, oh shit, I can't tag him.
Yeah.
No, I know. I know. I saw you got off Twitter, or, you know, the site that must not be named. And I know I should get on Blue Sky, but I literally was just like, fuck, dude, another one. Like,
it's only like the 7th social media site.
They should have a social media site called "Fuck, just another one."
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
literally what it should be called.
You're making music and promoting it. Like, come on, you got a lot of time on your hands.
All right, Julian, I'm gonna get over there just for you, okay, buddy?
Yeah. All right. So yeah, that's it. You know what? We're gonna play another song tonight, but we're gonna say bye-bye to you on air. Stick around. We'll say bye-bye to you in private.
Yeah, cool. I'll just take a minute and thank you guys so much for having me. And Julian, it was so cool to connect with you in LA. And for all the fans listening, you know, I appreciate you guys so much. And we got a lot of good music coming up. And little sneak peek, we shot a music video back in November. Karin is part of it. Mako's part of it. Scott Elevate the
that's
Sky
right.
is part of it.
She's like a little head in a TV, right? She's got a little.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I saw a clip of it.
She got the cameo.
Mhm.
But yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff coming up, and follow Valley Lights, and I really appreciate you guys and
Dude,
Dennis and
if you're bored on
yeah.
Sunday,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dennis and I will be in LA.
We're gonna be out and
We gotta
about.
rent a car, and you know me, I will get around from one end of LA to the other.
We're gonna be
Tell me
naming
where.
so many palm trees. We're naming them all.
Yeah.
I think I missed about like 5,000 palm trees. So
Yeah.
We have to catch
More
up.
like 500,000, dude.
no, I think I got quite a few on my first
You
tree.
got about it. Yeah, I think you got half.
But okay,
No.
so
Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's been a real pleasure hanging out with you guys tonight.
any shout outs you want to do to anybody in particular besides some guy
yeah.
named Michael Oakley I've never heard of?
Yeah, of course, Michael Oakley, James Mays, my brother Geegan, my mom, Scott Eric McClure, MK Khan, all the LA people, dude. It's such a great scene. And yeah, of course, you two guys, thank you so much for having me, and hope to be back at some point. Thank you so
course.
much.
Yeah, shout out to your mom, Christine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, James, Mr. Missing Words.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Cool. We had him on on like this like
We did. We had him on a little thing
it was
for
a mega
retro
episode.
reverb.
We had all the LA.
We had a
guys.
lot of LA. Yeah,
Colors,
colors.
Missing Words,
Yeah.
Colin Wood.
We got to
gang.
do it again.
Oh yeah. Shout out Colin Wood, Colors Music. He just went coast to coast, dude.
Yeah,
he just had a show in New York. He had a show in LA. Wolf Club, and then he played with Lau last night, dude. So he's killing it, man.
Wow. Nice. Well, very good. Again, thank you so much for being on the show. We're gonna drop a tune, and then we'll say goodbye off the air, and then maybe we'll meet up, count some of those palm trees, and name them, and
a selfie with Kai.
we'll try to bring one home with us.
Hell yeah, guys. Yeah, have a great night.
All right, hang on. So on Wednesday, we'll be arriving at Kepler 609C.
Yes.
With a visit to Neotropolis. Dennis and I are about to board our transport in a couple of
Yeah, man.
Wednesday morning.
It's the funk train.
We'll get into hypersleep, and then we'll arrive at Neotropolis. And artists Megatronics and Knight Rider 87 will be performing there.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, Power Rob from Megatronics teamed up with Knight Rider 87 on this track about Neotropolis called In the Desert. And you're listening to it here on Night Ride FM.
All right. Enjoy.
Obsession, I feel it. As we erase the sunlight, we lock and load and look for ethereal connection. Some say it's obsession, I feel it. When the sun sets and we're perfect strangers, we're just living for the danger. We surrender to the distant thunder. Thunder, it is said, in the desert. distant thunder. When the wind calls upon the neon, at long last I got the fever. We surrender to the distant thunder, and it says, in the desert, we can't help it when we fall in love. We can't fight it when we're far apart. With the looks that kill, you better in the desert. It's a moon that takes you to the stars. Never ever wanna be too far. When you got that thrill, you better in the desert. Yeah, we can't help it when we fall in love. We keep fighting when we're far apart. With the looks that kill, you better in the desert. Yeah, it's a moon that takes you to the stars. Never ever wanna be too far. When you got that thrill, you better believe it.
And there it is, In the Desert by Power Rob and Knight Rider 87. Man, that was a banger.
Dude, Knight Rider 87, great
Freaking
producers. I can't
banger.
wait to see them on stage.
Yeah.
Because Steven and Stephanie, like Steven with his lit up keytar.
Yeah,
that looks
man.
like a rocket launcher. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Power Rob, of course, lit up to the nines.
Yeah, it's gonna be just an event to remember for sure. Speaking of remembering and bad segues, we're gonna play. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, we have another track. We're gonna give you a 1-2 punch here with another tune.
All right, a quick shout out to A Squirrel, who just
Hey!
joined the chat.
Squirrel, is that Squirrel?
I don't think it's our squirrel.
It's a squirrel.
It's A Squirrel, but not A Squirrel.
Congratulations. Very good. Shout out to A Squirrel.
Yeah. So UK artist Late Night Hour has a new upbeat track out that evokes the feelings of inspiration and happiness when spending time at your local arcade. I mean, that's unheard of in synthwave, right?
No. Nobody ever.
No. So this is Late Night Hour with Flynn's Arcade, right here
On Night
Night
Ride
Ride FM.
And that was Flynn's Arcade by Late Night Hour. Yeah, man.
Like Flynn's Arcade. If you don't know what that is, turn in your synthwave badge, your
Yeah.
Daft Punk badge,
It's a thing.
and every badge. It's Tron.
It is tons of fun.
By the way, A Squirrel
A
is
Squirrel.
the Squirrel.
The Squirrel.
Kaylin from Von Kaiser.
Yeah, that's awesome. We appreciate her tuning in.
Yeah, pizza for everyone.
Pizza. Yeah, so we have, I think we're going to be rolling up with our touring information now. We have some wonderful touring information to tell you about.
Hells yeah.
And do you want to start it off, Mr. Jules?
I will. So from now till May 10th, if you're in North America, there's the Year of the Sword Tour, which features Magic Sword and supporting artists in whatever city. I do know that the day after I get back from Neotropolis, they're playing in Toronto with Mega Ran.
And you're probably going to end up going to it, aren't you?
Yeah, and get this, Joe Loke is going to be in Toronto that week, so we're going together.
Oh my God, Jules, do you ever I guess synth never sleeps. I guess that's your mantra.
I try and make it never sleep.
Keeping the dream alive, my friend. From now until May 1st, we have Risky Business Tour featuring Lau, featuring Diamond Field, and supporting artists. It's just featuring everybody.
Lau's going to be in
Lau and Diamond Field and all the artists, and it's going to be very exciting. I'm excited. That's all over the United States, so they're hitting a bunch of different areas.
Yeah.
And
like Kai was saying, they were in LA just last night.
It's going to be a fun. I love Andy. Andy's great.
Yeah.
Andy Diamond. And of course Lau, who's going to be at Neotropolis with us as well. So. Very cool.
Quick shout out to Scar Victus.
Hey.
Who joined us in the IRC.
Very nice.
And April 23rd, which is Wednesday, to the 27th. Dennis, have you heard of this?
Something called Neotropolis.
Yeah. It's going to feature big artists like Wave Shaper, Megatronic, Starfarer, Knight Rider 87, Saoirse, Lau, which we mentioned with Diamond Field, Street Cleaner, and us.
And some other cool DJs.
And a bunch of people like Celine.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear jazzy, cool shit.
Oh,
Cyberpunk jazz.
Yeah, that's going to be where it's at. So, yeah, if you're out in the desert, if you got tickets.
The Mojave.
You know what time it is. All right. May 16th, we have the Pacific Northwest Collective with Oddity, Knight Rider 87, and Michael Weber. That is in Portland. Cool.
May 31st, the Open Air Ears Festival with Temporal Waves, who's from Montreal. This is going down in Kitchener, Canada, so just a couple hours from me in Toronto.
Yeah. September 17th, October 12th, we have the EU and UK tour for the Midnight. Of course, they're everywhere you want to be.
The Midnight, you can always count on them every year to tour.
Europe and UK.
Yep.
Last but not least.
Yeah, November 5th to December 6th, Perturbator is doing his European tour. And that's going to feature artists supporting acts from Ghost and Kylan Mekla?
Yeah.
And special guests in all the different cities.
Very cool. All right, if you need to find out about us, you can always go to Synthwave Events. Just Google Synthwave Events, and you'll find us.
The first link that pops up links to our calendar of Synthwave events.
Yeah. So good stuff, man. We're gonna drop another track. You want to go ahead and say this was the Polish
hell yeah.
track?
Dysterian, if he's still awake.
Yeah, it's
we got a double Polish whammy for you.
7 in the morning.
Yeah, we've got
Very
Cassetter and Cyberwalker. They've teamed up to release a new EP called Lost Highway. And the first track on this nice, relaxing album features the talents of UK artist Sleepless Nights, who we've had on the show.
Yeah.
So this is Nocturnal, right here on Night Ride FM.
And that was Nocturnal with Cassetter and Cyberwalker featuring Sleepless Nights. That's three people.
Yeah.
Very
Dude,
nice.
Listen, there's 3 other songs on this EP.
Yeah.
They're very, very chill. This was the least chill of them all,
Yeah.
but it is a beautiful EP.
Yeah, good stuff, man. We love it. And yeah, shout out to all of our Polish listeners. If you're out there, send us a note. Send us a little, a little shout out or something, and we'll say hi.
Speaking of notes, we got to read one off a little bit later.
We do, yeah. After this, we'll play one more track, and then we're gonna read another. We got another message through our shout outs form, so that's very exciting.
So you know what? We got to remind people. We do if you visit thestateofsynth.com/shoutout.
Shout out.
Give us a message, and we will read it out on air.
That's it.
We want to encourage people to engage.
Yeah, engage it, and just come into the circle. That's what we want you to do.
And we are obliged to read whatever you post.
Yeah, I like it because it gives us an opportunity to connect with people who may or may not normally log into the IRC, which is cool. We have some Spotify listeners.
If you can't do the chat, or you're too shy,
or if you're on Deezer or something.
Dude, I actually found out Deezer has actually got a pretty good listening audience.
Yeah.
And their quality is pretty good.
Well, maybe we need to move over to Deezer.
Yeah, I gotta curb my dissing of Deezer because they seem to be pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna check out that's gonna be my homework assignment. Check out Deezer and figure out what all this awesomeness is about. But all right, so we're gonna play a track. I feel like we just go into the thing, but let's do a track, then let's do the Deezer, and then we'll be good.
All right. So, Israeli artist Highway Superstar has released a fresh new single. It's soaked with retro effects and it has a wonderful beat. So this is Night Glide right here on Night Ride FM.
yeah, that was good old highway superstar with the Night Glide. Yeah,
Some
man.
OG synthwave.
I could just feel that glide, man. It was
Dude,
nice.
That's the kind of tune you want to listen to in a convertible
Yes.
driving around LA.
Yes, in a convertible in an L.
Hey, we've both done it.
We're gonna do it, man. I'm so excited. LA, here we come. And then after that, it's going to be Kepler 83.
Yeah, Kepler 609C.
609C. Sorry, I got my my
dude,
astrology
come on.
mixed up.
You got your spaceship ticket.
Yeah,
all
man.
lined up.
I'm
It's
going to set the
printed right on.
autopilot. I'm ready to go. Before that, we want to tell you about patreon.com/NightRideFM. You can help keep the lights on with the radio station. We work very hard to bring you some good quality content, and then shows like us. You get a mix.
Yeah, don't forget, Night Ride FM is comprised of many channels.
Yeah.
But you're listening to nightride.fm, the synthwave, retrowave channel right now.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
But there's also the space synth channel. There's the data wave channel. There's the chill synth channel. There's the horror wave channel.
Yes.
We're also partnered with the 80s guy.
Yes.
Who doesn't know the 80s guy?
We love the 80s guy.
Right.
You can also go on to retrohitradio.co.nz and listen to our playback on every Sunday.
Yeah, and that's out of the other side of the world, down in New Zealand, Australia. So shout out to our Retro Hit Radio listeners.
Yeah.
Retro Hit Radio also plays Retro 80s. They're licensed for it, unlike us.
That's
So
right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And,
what else
Dennis,
we got? Yes.
Our website, the
Yes.
one you created.
The State of Synth.
Yeah, .com. There's also a section called stateofsynth.com/shoutout.
Shout out.
Where folks, if you're not tuned in live, but you do want to pop something on the air, say something, we will read it out.
We'll read it.
And we've got something from Apollyon/Bones,
Very cool.
who left us a message. He just wanted to say, he wanted to tell us that he loves the show and it's really helped him get into synthwave.
Sweet.
And could we do a shout out to the band Star Cassette? Of course, he didn't mention this in the chat, but in the message, but I know Star Cassette. They're from Sweden. The lead singer, she's amazing. They're so talented.
Nice.
And so Apollyon wants to do a shout out to Star Cassette. Folks, if you haven't listened to Star Cassette, they've got so many amazing albums and singles out right now. If you like your vocal synthwave,
Yeah.
they're amazing.
Very nice.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much. And once again, you can always go to thestateofsynth.com/shoutout. Send us a shout out if you listen to us on Napster or Deezer or Spotify or LimeWire. I don't know. Whatever you listen to us on,
And
you can give us
don't
a
forget,
shout out.
our show always pops up the next day or two on Spotify as well.
Yeah, all of the streaming services. You can go and you can even download the episode if that's
We're
your-
like all those artists we play. We pop up on streaming stuff.
Yeah, we're all over the globe. We're universal, Jules. We're
And
universally known.
I'm gonna do a quick recap shout out.
Okay.
Because Craig Packman loves when I do this.
Yeah.
So for all the people who tuned in tonight, who joined in the chat, I want to do a shout out to Runer and Sammy and MK Khan and The Big Nerd and Craig Packman and Labyrinthine Complexities, aka Lisa, and G Crypt and John McDougall, Ellen and Christine Ranger. That would be Kai's mom. And Michael Oakley, never heard of him. Johnny 5, he's still alive. Neon Arcade, Vertigo Wombat, Nidify, Vasto, all the way from Romania, Aptos, Dysterian, all the way from Poland, Powerplay Milo, Ryan English, Grim Reaper, Karen, all the way from Seattle, Carrot Ferret, and Squirrel, aka Kaylin from Von Kaiser,
Awesome.
and Scar Victus. I think that's it.
Wow. That was a nice little list there.
Yeah.
Lots of friends. We appreciate you tuning in. And, of course, we want to thank our very special guest, who was awesome, Valley Lights. And I have a feeling that he brought a little bit of that action. So we thank him for
you.
bringing on some possible new listeners. And if anyone is tuning in and hearing Valley Lights for the first time. So we appreciate that. And, check him out. Go to bandcamp.com. And he's on Outland. So, he's in a good home.
Outland, never heard of that label.
Shout out to
All right.
Stu. And
Yeah,
let's
shout out
wrap
to
it up.
Stu. We're gonna play you out with a track from Atlanta artist Gregorio Franco.
Ooh.
Now you may think Mr. Franco is the Dark Lord of
he's
chip and
all
synth
about the
music.
dark. Yeah, the dark music. Dark
But
synth.
Dennis, this new EP, Winter Nights, proves otherwise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here to send you off with a nice, relaxing vibe. This is Gregorio Franco.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah, Gregorio Franco.
Yeah.
With Club Odyssey. From all of us here at Night Ride FM, have a great night.
Thanks a lot, and we will see you in LA, and then we'll see you in the Mojave.
Yeah.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.